Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Lioness Moon Intuitive Tarot. My name is Sarah. Thank you for being here. We're going to do a reading for you for the week of March 2nd to March 8th, 2025. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If this does indeed resonate with you and your situation, would you be so kind as to hit that like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already? If this doesn't resonate with you, you can check your other placements as your messages could be there. All right, if you're interested at all in having a personal reading done by me, the information on how to obtain that is in the description box below this video. All right, Capricorn, so we're going to do a Celtic cross today. And it's going to probably be, I'm thinking it's going to be related to the reading that we did yesterday. It was a shorter reading just to get an idea as to what was being conveyed by Spirit. So this is just a continuation of that reading. It's just going to be a little more in depth. So if you haven't checked that one out, you might want to go back and check that out first and just see if it's worth your while to watch this. If not, just keep watching. It's just a Celtic cross. We'll find out if this. We'll see how this unfolds. We're gonna literally unfold it. All right. So we've got the Five of Swords here, which is Venus in Aquarius. So the challenge is the Emperor, which is major for Aries. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is Moon in Taurus. And we've got the World, which is all the fixed signs, which are Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. All right. We're going to leave it like that. Okay. So it looks like your challenge here is the Emperor. The Emperor has to do with taking action. So, or with the Emperor being in the challenge position, it could be read as the Emperor in reverse, which can be read as a tyrant. So you could be dealing with some level of tyrannical behavior here. It could be you. It could be your person. We will clarify and find out. It looks like there has been a situation here where there may have been, it looks based, especially if I go based on the reading that we did yesterday, it looks like there's some level of indecision going on here. Like somebody doesn't know what decision to make here. There are two choices. Somebody doesn't know what decision to make. It looks like there's somebody who's very unhappy in their connection right now, and they want to start a new chapter, but they don't know how to go about doing this. All right? It looks like somebody also wants to win something at all costs here. There may be some level of bitterness that you're dealing with in your connection. We will find out as we clarify, and we've got this World here in the future. So something looks like it is closing out. There's something that's likely coming to an end. We're going to find out more as we get more information and clarify these cards. All right, Spirit, can you tell us about this Emperor in the challenge position? Why is the Emperor in the challenge position here for Capricorn? The Emperor is in the challenge. So the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like there is a romance that has sparked somebody's interest. So this could be you. I'm going to read it as it is you, okay? It looks like there's a romance of some sort that has sparked your interest, and you want to make this work. And it looks like it's very impulsive here, but it does look like you want to have a new beginning. And it also looks like you feel like this could lead to something solid and stable and can be a really strong commitment. Like this doesn't look like it's just It looks like there's a lot of passion here. I am going to say it. But it also looks like you see that there's some level of stability here as well. Can we get more on the Emperor here, please, Spirit? Can we get more on the Emperor? There's a commitment. Yeah, so it looks like, so okay, so this is what we saw yesterday. You are somebody's in a commitment. I'm seeing it as you. It may be your person. Please feel free to reverse the roles if that is the case. Somebody's in a commitment here. I'm thinking it's you, and you might need some space before moving into this new direction, because it looks like you do see that there is potential here with this other situation. The problem is that you're still connected to somebody else, and this is why that Six of Pentacles is showing up in the recent past. You do have a lot of chemistry with this other person, this new person. I have never felt a passion this intense, and that was what's coming up here, okay? Is that there's some passionate, like you actually feel something really strongly for this new connection, but there's something else that you're feeling unsatisfied in that you have been committed to. And so this is your challenge here. Can we get more on the Six of Pentacles, please? Can we get, oh, and we've got, there's this, okay, so this is the person, this is your new connection. And you, again, there's this Ace of Cups. You really feel a lot of love. It's showing up also that you actually do feel love for this person. So it's not just passion, you're also feeling love for this person. This is a mutual love situation. You and this person feel mutual love for each other, and you feel like so what I'm getting here is that this is somebody who you feel fulfills a wish for you. This is somebody who actually fulfills you and satisfies you. This is something that may have been going on for some time. You may have known this person for a little while, and maybe it developed over the course of time already, and maybe you weren't expecting to fall in love, but you're in love with each other. Can we get, it's a mutual love. We saw the Two of Cups. Can we get more on this Six of Pentacles, please? So there's something about wanting to fix this connection. So maybe you've been still committed to your other relationship, and there's something about this connection that you feel like you need to fix because you don't want to sabotage this. There's something about this relationship that you don't feel like you want to sabotage because you feel like you have unfinished business with this person. All right, so now we've got this Five of Swords in the present. Why is the Five of Swords here? Because you're in that committed relationship. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that you want to make this work with this other person, but you are possibly sabotaging. Okay, so here, and then you've got your committed relationship partner. You don't know. That's what okay, so this is what I'm getting here. The two people who are in your energy, who you are debating between, and again, if this is the other way around, please feel free to reverse the roles. This is a general reading. But the two people that are showing up in your energy, and again, we've got the Six of Pentacles again. So this is something that you're really considering. You're weighing your options right now. Neither of them are showing up as an Empress yet. They're both showing up as different energies that are existing in your life. And we've got this Two of Pentacles here. And this showed up in yesterday's reading. Like, you're really indecisive right now about who it is that you want. You're trying to decide who it is that you want, because there is something that you've had that's long term that if you walk away from it is going to create a lot of guilt for you. But it looks like even if you walked away from somebody else, this other person, you would feel a lot of guilt as well. So you don't know what to do yet. Can we get, there may be some sort of bitterness as well that you're dealing with in your committed relationship. Can we get more on the Five of Swords? There's a soul tie here. So it looks like even though you may be trying to make something, you may be trying to make your committed relationship work, and you're just not, and you're recognizing there's a soul tie. There may be a soul tie to the newer person. I am seeing here that there's something that you may be repeating that you may need to close a cycle out on, and that's why that's showing up. There may be some level of regret here for having felt the way you have felt towards this other person. Or it's not even just that. You might be feeling regretful about how because it looks to me like you have very strong feelings for this person, but you still have a commitment possibly that you're trying to make work here. So in the focus, we've got the Hanged Man. It's like you don't know what to do. You're stuck and you're not actually, you haven't gained the perspective that you need to gain in order to get yourself out of this confusion. Can we get more on this Hanged Man? Can we get more on this Hanged Man? Yeah, you don't, that's exactly what I had said. You don't know who it is that would represent your person. It could be, I'm seeing it. So if you are watching this video and you are the feminine, you may not be who I might be talking to. I'm definitely talking to whoever it is that's showing up as the querent, as who I'm talking to is a masculine. It's showing up as they're a masculine. It doesn't mean they are. It's just, I've seen this already happen before with my other videos where people are commenting and saying, oh, this was the other way around. And they are feminines that are saying it. And it was very obvious during the reading that the querent was a masculine. So it's possible that if you're a feminine watching this, that it's the other way around if you're the Capricorn, okay? But it is showing up that they cannot make a decision as to what it is that represents this Empress energy for them. And now we've got the High Priestess. So with the Empress to the High Priestess, I'm getting that there's somebody who they may be holding on a very high pedestal. There may be past behaviors here that they're repeating, or they don't know. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to balance and they're trying to make the right decision. That's what I'm getting here. Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Libra. I'm getting a lot of Libra energy, like this indecisive energy is very Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra, or you may have heavy Libra placements in your chart. But it looks like you are not wanting to move forward in making a decision quite yet because of the fact that you don't want to feel like you've made a mistake. This is somebody who you may have children with too, whoever it is that you've been committed to. And that might be why the Six of Cups is showing up. Can we get more on the Hanged Man? It's like you're trying to make the most intuitive decision. Yeah, so you're daydreaming. I'm getting that there's some level of daydreaming towards this newer energy. Like you're feeling like you're very drawn to this person. You are actually daydreaming of this person and detaching from the person who you are feeling the absence of the person who you're not around right now. I'm reading it that you are in a committed relationship with somebody who you've been with for a very long time, who it turned out that the whole thing has been very unsatisfying for you, and you've met somebody who over the course of time you've developed very strong feelings for, and you really, really want to be with them, and their absence is being felt right now, and you really want to be with that person, is what I'm seeing here. So in what we do not see, we've got the Seven of Cups. There's something that's confusing right now. Somebody's confused about something. Can we get more? Or there's somebody who's got options that you are not aware of. Can we get more? The Seven of Wands, just a second, and the Devil. Okay, so there are options here. There are other options. Okay, so it looks like somebody is connected to their, yeah, we're getting somebody in your absence, because we've got the Four of Swords here, may be connecting to somebody else. Even though it looks like they feel very strongly for you, it looks like there's something that has been very painful in this relationship here, and they may be talking to somebody else. It does look like there's somebody's debating what they should be doing, is what I'm getting here. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're doing anything, but it looks like in your absence, they don't know what to do because they feel like you're not around, is what I'm getting here. It's like they're trying to come to a decision as to what to do here. Like they feel like there's a form of boundary here that's being overstepped. I'm just going to say it here with the Seven of Wands to the Devil. There is indecision here. Somebody is being indecisive also about this connection, that they're overwhelmed and running. This might be the other person then. Maybe I was reading it backwards. Somebody is, either way, this is what's going on. There's some serious indecision going on here. It looks like somebody is stuck in a connection that they don't necessarily want to be in, and they're finding it very difficult to move in the direction they want to move into. There is somebody specific that they want to move towards, and they are not moving towards that person right now, even though they're very, very, very attracted to them and feel like they have a soul tie to them. They are still not doing that. And it's creating some serious indecision here. And they may not be totally, whoever it is that's going through this is not being totally honest with everyone who's involved. Can we get the World here? The World. There is going to come in, there will be an end to the indecision. This is the indecision card. And this person is going to make, so either this is you or the other person, but whoever's going through this is going to make a decision, and they are going to move in one direction and possibly leave something behind. And this is going to be, it doesn't matter which decision the person makes, it's going to create this third party situation. Somebody's going to be brokenhearted. It looks like they're moving on to the new, whoever this is moving on to the newer connection, is what it looks like to me. The indecision is going to come to an end, and they're going to move toward where they feel like they need to move toward, and that would be to leave the committed relationship and move. So they're one of their biggest concerns, whoever this is that's going through this, is their reputation, the gossip that would ensue as a result of making this decision. And there may be the possibility of them realizing that there's been some level of a mistake. So they may be hiding this situation because they're afraid of what is at risk as far as their reputation goes. And this is a theme that keeps coming up, is just somebody making a knee-jerk decision without really, it looks like this person is considering the consequences of what could happen, but it's not like they're going to fully understand what's going to happen until it happens. But it looks to me like they are more concerned about missing out on an opportunity with the newer person than what it is that is going to possibly happen in the future, as far as feeling like they've made a mistake and having to deal with the fallout of their reputation as a result. All right. So the advice here is, it looks like something new. You are there. It looks like you're moving on to something new here. What's going on here with this new relationship before I say anything more here? Because I'm getting here that you are likely, you're, if this is you, or it's you or it's this other person, somebody, whoever's going through this needs their space before actually moving into any new direction, the time. So this is what I'm getting here. The new relationship can work out, but there needs to be space and time in between these two connections being, because you're dealing with this third party situation here, if otherwise. And once things come to light, there's this issue of gossip and mistake, feeling like there's been a mistake made, and it doesn't have to feel like that, it doesn't have to be this third party stuff. But there is this sneaky energy, and something is going to come to light for somebody else. They're going to gain knowledge and information on this, and then there's going to be some level of fallout as a result if there's no space and time left in between. But it does look like this new connection is the connection that's meant to happen here. Can we get more? There is the new chapter. The new chapter is that this person is going to move on. The Ace of Cups to the Three of Wands looks like I am trying to move on here. But there is something that's not fully being divulged here with this Secrets card. There's something, and there is this confusion. So this is a hurdle. That's what's showing up here as the hurdle here. So the external influence is the Knight of Wands. So this person is making possibly a very impulsive decision. Do I feel like I just got the Knight of Wands as the external influence in someone else's reading? It might have been just this a collective that I just did. I can't recall. I feel like I did just get that. The Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? It is an impulsive. So it might be the other person, actually. So I'm just, okay. So yes, this person needs time because they're being indecisive. This person needs time. They're being indecisive. They need to, here's the thing, is that it's going to take great strength to get through a painful ending here. There's a painful ending that is happening here, and it's going to result in a tower where it is that they're going to have to think about something, and they're best off to be single and on their own and kind of figure things out for themselves with this space and time. Can we get more on this Knight of Wands here, please, for Capricorn? Reminiscing. So this your risk is that when everything goes down, this person is going to end up reminiscing on what they had in this other connection. And this may be over the course of time because they ran away, and they're going to have to reflect. They're going to reflect on something that they did, and they're going to gain clarity on it because they're already in this indecisive energy is what's showing up. So somebody's already in an indecisive energy to begin with. They already don't know what they want to do. And so to make this knee-jerk decision to move towards something new here, towards something new, would result in them feeling like they've made a mistake. When in actuality, it doesn't have to be that way. There just needs to be some space in between so that they have time to process what happened. The hopes and fears, we've got the Ace of Swords. The hope is that this person does gain clarity on what it is that they really want, because right now they're very indecisive. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Can we get more? Can we get more on this Ace of Swords? The Queen of Swords. And the Four of Wands. So yes, there's something about walking away from this other connection and kind of being a little sneaky about it that they need to gain clarity on. They do seem to possibly have a house and home situation with somebody else. So that's like their entire world here. And they might, here's the thing, is that after going single, there is going to be clarity gained as a result of there being some difficult shakeup in their life that they're going to have to experience. And they are going to have to try, and they might actually even feel apologetic towards this other connection. Can we get more on the Ace of Swords with that Page of Cups? That's kind of what I saw. Can we get more on the Ace of Swords? They're going to come to they're kind of going to come to a place of clarity on their chasing, right? And there's going to be a truth revealed to somebody else. They're going to reveal the truth about this. Because it looks like they're going to come to a place of understanding as to how this other person feels. So this is that's exactly it, okay? So Capricorn, if this is somebody, this is, because it looks like it could be the person this could be somebody who you're interested in. If this is you, who is the new person, this looks like it could work. The only problem is that if you jump into this right away, you now become somebody who they can blame for feeling like they made a mistake. You know, like there can be a level of blame that they feel like they can place on you for this. Whereas if you give this person space and time to be on their own, they can come to their own place of understanding on this on their own. Because there is going to be something about chasing. And the outcome is the Tower. There's going to be something that they have to deal with. They have to deal with it. So you can either go down. I got this for you before, Capricorn. I remembered naming your video, Don't Become Collateral Damage in Somebody Else's Lesson, or something like that. That's what's going to happen here. You are going to end up becoming collateral damage here in this person's lesson. Can we get more on the Tower? Wow. I can't name your video the same thing again. Three of Cups. There's going to be something to do with understanding, and they're making a choice in love. They're actually going to do it. They're in a connection. They might go back to their, over time, there's going to be something that's going to shake up their world. And they might have to start understanding something about a third party here. The thing is that especially if you're dealing with somebody who is married and does have children with somebody, if they see that this person has moved on to another connection right away, the claws will come out so much faster and harder on the part of the person who feels like they've been wronged than if they had just found out that their person had moved on and went single. You know what I mean? Like there's something that this person is going to have to deal with here. Can we get more on this? And there's something unknown about this situation too, by the way, with that Secrets and the High Priestess. Can we get more on the Tower? It looks like they're meant to end a cycle though, and the Tower is going to be part of it. There's something about time here. So if we don't give this person time and space after they leave this other connection, in time, they are going to come to a realization, and there will be an unexpected outcome here. There may be an understanding too of maybe there will be a difference in values between the two of you. You have to take that as it resonates. It didn't actually come out, but in some cases I did see it there, so I have to mention it, that there may be a realization in time that your value systems are not really aligned with each other. And if that's the case, well, and that often happens, by the way, especially when you're getting together in a very passionate way. It looks like your chemistry is very, very intense. So be careful of that. The chemistry is not love. It's not. I obviously feel like I have some experience here. I think a lot of us do. In that one, it often doesn't turn out very well. All right, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles is what this reading is pertaining to. So that is the stable relationship. There's some sort of change here. Oh, and there's the Empress too. You are showing up. This person. This person is going towards there. It looks like the new connection potentially is the Empress connection, but the cards need to be played correctly here. That's what I'm getting. So Capricorn, that's your reading for the week of March 2nd to the 8th, 2025. If this resonated with you at all and you liked what you saw, would you give me a thumbs up? Maybe subscribe to the channel. And until I read you again, have yourself a blessed week.